Vitaly has changed Philippine law. Yes, that is Vitaly, the nuisance streamer who's been locked up in the Philippines.
Guys, we got a big update on Vitaly, and this update is not looking good for anyone watching this video right now. The new news coming in is that Vitaly is potentially getting deported from the Philippines. Yeah, you heard that right. He actually got out of prison on bail, but here's where it gets wild. There's a big rumor trending all over the internet that Filipino authorities are now planning to deport Vitaly. And not just that, Vitaly has literally changed the Filipino law when it comes to how streamers and vloggers will be allowed to record in public going forward. Like, bro, this guy didn't just mess up. He might have single-handedly triggered a whole policy shift in the Philippines. What's going to happen to him? Will he actually get deported or somehow escape again? I'll break everything down in this video, so let's get into it. Before I get into the video about what has happened to him and what his future looks like after getting bail, first of all, let's talk about his latest leaked photos. Guys, just look at Vitaly's face. He looks like he just got grounded by life. This man used to run around like he's the king of YouTube, doing crazy pranks in every country, but now he looks like someone stole his snacks and his Wi-Fi at the same time. His eyes puffy, his face like he's been crying for 2 days straight, his whole vibe. Please let me go home, I'll be a good boy. You can tell he cried in that jail, not once, many times. And not the cool, sad movie cry. This was the, I miss my bed, I want McDonald's kind of cry. Now let me tell you, Philippine jail is no joke. This isn't a hotel, this isn't a prank house. It's hot, it's packed, there's no AC, no phone, no views, you don't get followers there, you just get sweat and stress. Vitaly probably thought he could make everyone laugh in jail, but the people inside don't care how many subscribers you have. They just want space to breathe. Now when you look at him, he looks weak, tired, and scared. He looks like he's saying in his head, why did I do this? I should have stayed home and made cooking videos. And yeah, he looks like a changed man now, like he's sorry, like he wants a second chance. But don't be fooled, this isn't the first time he did this. Vitaly has been doing this stuff for years. Go to a country, break the rules, film it, get famous, and then leave like nothing happened. That's not a mistake. That's his business. His whole YouTube channel is about doing bad stuff, getting in trouble, and using it to get views. So to the Philippines, please don't let him go easy. He's not just a sad guy. He's a smart guy who knows how to act sad to get out of trouble. If you let him go now, he'll do it again. Maybe in another country, maybe worse. He'll post a video like, almost got deported in the Philippines, crazy experience, and he'll make money from it. So yeah, he looks sad, he looks sorry, but this could just be his biggest prank yet. Just like in that video where the Egyptian president invited him to promote the country, but when they didn't allow or give permission to climb the pyramid, Vitaly did it anyway, completely disrespecting the country's rules and regulations. And guess what? He went to jail, got released, and kept doing the same thing in multiple countries until he finally ended up in a Filipino jail.
So the president of Egypt in 2013 invited me and a few other influencers to go to Egypt to climb the pyramids to promote the country for tourism. And we did everything, but the pyramids climb was the last day. So we promoted Egypt, we went to all the beautiful parts of Egypt, promoted, tagged whoever they wanted, to find out that they cancel the pyramids. Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo! I said I'm coming back to all the influencers. Like, you're crazy. I said, nah, I have to do it. That's it. You're gonna tell me something that I was so passionate of doing it, and now you didn't tell me I can't. I'm gonna show you that I can do whatever the I want, because that's how I live by my life, my choice. You cannot tell me I can't climb a pyramid. Yes, I can. Like, that's how you get somewhere in life, by breaking rules.
Yeah.
It's not like a law. I break law and rules, but you don't have to break the law to become successful. But you definitely got to break the rules.
Hey, can you recognize the guy? Yes, this is the same guy you're watching right now, the one who used to talk about breaking rules to get successful. Can you see the regret he's having right now? And can you compare him to the other guy who's out there bragging about breaking the rules or doing this and that? That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. You should always follow the rules, because you never know when you're going to end up somewhere like the Philippines and they're going to teach you how to follow the rules. And if you don't follow the rules, then you'll see exactly what's going to happen to you. So right now, let me just quickly give you an update on what actually happened to Vitaly, how he could be deported, and how he's currently getting a more comfortable time in prison rather than being in a dangerous or crowded one. The Russian YouTuber Vitaly Zadorovetsky recently got into legal trouble in the Philippines. He was arrested and faced local criminal charges in Taguig City. After posting bail, he was released, but not completely free. Instead of going home, he was sent to the Bureau of Immigration Detention Facility. Why? Because he still has a deportation case. Now, here's the difference. If Vitaly had stayed in a regular Philippine jail, the experience could have been much worse. Jails in the Philippines are overcrowded, dangerous, and filled with all kinds of criminals. From thieves to violent offenders, fights, abuse, and poor conditions are common. And if you can't pay bail or your case takes time, you might stay locked up for months or even years. But a Bureau of Immigration facility is different. It's for foreigners like Vitaly who broke immigration rules, not criminal laws. It's still detention, you're not free, but the environment is safer, more organized, and less violent. People there are usually just waiting to be sent back to their home countries. So in Vitaly's case, even though he's not in jail anymore, he's still not off the hook. He's just in a different kind of custody, one that's focused on whether he'll be deported from the Philippines. And yeah, he looks like a changed man now, like he's sorry, like he wants a second chance. But don't be fooled, this isn't the first time he did this. Vitaly has been doing this stuff for years. Go to a country, break the rules, film it, get famous, and then leave like nothing happened. That's not a mistake. That's his business. His whole YouTube channel is about doing bad stuff, getting in trouble, and using it to get views.
And after this, he was arrested by the military. He spent 5 days in an Egyptian jail, but this still wasn't enough for him to learn his lesson.
I can do whatever the I want because that's how I live by my life, my choice. You cannot tell me I can't climb a pyramid. Yes, I can. Like, that's how you get somewhere in life, by breaking rules.
Yeah.
Not like a law. I break law and rules, but you don't have to break the law to become successful. But you definitely got to break the rules.
So to the Philippines, please don't let him go easy. He's not just a sad guy. He's a smart guy who knows how to act sad to get out of trouble. If you let him go now, he'll do it again. Maybe in another country, maybe worse. He'll post a video like, almost got deported in the Philippines, crazy experience, and he'll make money from it. So yeah, he looks sad, he looks sorry, but this could just be his biggest prank yet. And oh boy, this is the biggest breaking news. Even with the chances of deportation, Vitaly just did something that revolutionized the law and order of the Philippines. Now, nuisance streamers and vloggers must blur out anyone they record without consent. Otherwise, it will be considered a crime. This is definitely going to put a stop to nuisance streaming in the country for sure.
It appears that Vitaly has changed Philippine law. Yes, we know that with nuisance streamers, recording others is a big issue, and we now have, and this is courtesy of GMA, an update from the National Privacy Commission of the Philippines saying vloggers must blur bystanders in posts under new NPC guidelines. So to explain real quick, whenever you have nuisance streamers, whenever you have these content creators, the IRL streamers, they are capturing many other people other than themselves in these videos, including vulnerable people, children, disabled people, elderly, people that they have absolutely zero permission or consent to record, and they're using him for clout, for profit, and even to mock those people that really can't defend themselves. These are people that they are monetizing actively, and they're saying, hey, no, this is something that's got to change. Philippines is not the only country with a Data Privacy Act. In fact, many other countries have very strong data privacy acts, especially in East and Southeast Asia, Japan, Korea, Thailand, Indonesia. There's plenty of data privacy acts out there that can be interpreted in a more stringent manner and can be used to cut off this form of streaming. And I think this could be a very, very good thing. Now, I know some people may be worried about overreach, but once again, what is this asking for? This is asking for simply protecting the vulnerable individuals out there and asking for consent.
Well, I totally agree with the legal mindset. No one has the right to record anyone without their consent and monetize it. Even if someone allows it, people like Vitaly and Johnny Somali use it to make money and spread hate. They're actually teaching kids that this kind of behavior is a shortcut to earning money. Guys, what's your opinion on the Philippines giving Vitaly bail just 48 hours after he was sent to prison? Don't you think Vitaly should have stayed in prison longer? And do you think he'll actually face the expected 24 years in prison? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd really like to know your point of view.